Hello there. Well, over to you, Mike.
Oh, hello, that was a quick introduction. Good evening and good morning, everyone. I'm Mike, and with me we got Nilsson. How are you doing
That's
today,
me.
Nilsson?
I'm doing I'm doing pretty good. Not gonna lie. This is gonna be a pretty fun game to watch. It's 2C plus for OK game against Telmiran, the Spec Bonkers in Swordless.
Yeah, Stordless, everyone's favorite non-sword mode. Isn't that right?
I wouldn't go that far to say it's everybody's favorite mode. Well, I guess it's because it's swordless. So
Yeah,
I
we
don't
got,
know.
what is it, week 5 of the ALTTPR League, season 5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so that would mean that there's 2 weeks left, I guess. I think.
Yeah. The Spec Rock Bonkers got 9 points. OK Game got 12, so they're one win ahead of Spec Rock Bonkers currently.
Yeah, and from checking the division, this is a very even group. So both teams are actually fighting for playoff positions or relegation because this division is crazy even. Except in the top because there's their team and the other teams that's really super good.
Yeah. And while we're waiting for a little bit of help cropping the streams, we can see that the runners have actually started. We're getting 2 different starts. We've got Link's House on the right and Sank on the left. Did you happen to catch what was in the Sank chest?
I think it was a small key.
Small key? That's very important.
It could be important. But hopefully we just find a glove somewhere and we don't need to go to Dark Cross.
Hopefully. You know,
because that would be super annoying.
Yeah, exactly. So any uncle routers in chat? Are we gonna get a pay dirt here? No. 2 pieces of heart for Telmira on the right.
I mean, if I'm Telmiran, I would be pretty happy because Swordless is a volatile game mode. So a little bit of health before like going to a blind fight is actually quite nice in this game mode. Or Cold Sayer with like 4 hearts and a hammer only. It's not fun. I don't think we have found any item so far that is like important based on what we've seen from Uncle and Lost Woods. So pretty dry so far. So Mike, do you think what do you think about Swordless? Is that a favorite mode of yours?
I like that it's not veterans. Because I did a lot of practice of veterans during my weekend last week. So this was a breath of fresh air for me. You know, it's a normal open seed. It's 7/7, and then instead of hoping you find a sword, you hope you find the bow instead at some point.
Oh yeah, right. The bows. Well, the bow. It is actually non-progressive this time, or should we say? I mean, there is one bow, but you actually do get silvers at the same time.
Exactly. So in normal open, there's 2 bows in there. So you hope you find one of them. Here, there's only one, which might be a bit awkward, but it is guaranteed silvers, which has been a major pain in normal swordless seeds. But here, at least there's that. Hopefully, none of the runners get to see Go mode and the horrors that will ensure.
See, this is why I gave Telmerian, for example, this game mode, because I said I don't want to play it. Because I'm such a good team member that I told him that he can play it, and he was not happy with it.
Yeah, so Have we found anything yet in Kakariko? There's flippers on the bottle vendor.
Yeah, and we found shovel inside the back of tavern.
Oh,
I
shovel.
think
Huge item.
I mean, it could lead to a item that is huge. we don't know yet.
And a quake in blind set, apparently. Yeah. At least when you find the shovel in Kakariko, you can just route it in immediately after race game. Easy peasy efficiency.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather find it now than like an hour into a seed when it's like super hard to like route it in. That is something you don't want to find.
Yeah.
But I would say that this is a very dry Kakariko so far. Not that many progressive items. Oh, there's boots.
And we got the boots, and we got the race layout. Excellent.
And we got game audio as well. This is now we're talking.
Thank you, Jaxie, for setting this up.
So early boots, nothing you would say no to, right?
That certainly makes it more interesting to dash around the overworld.
I don't think both of these runners will complain about having boots. That is like something we will see next week, which will probably not be real boots, but we can run fast from the beginning next week. But that's next week. We got this match first, so. Okay, shovel led to nothing. Big surprise.
Yeah. And also let's mention that with us on tracking today, we have Sadie UX. Thank you for keeping us honest here in the commentary booth.
It's pretty good that we have somebody that can actually keep us honest.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we could just sit here and be lying.
Like, for example, we have that shield now. That's very important information too.
I mean, that shield could be very important whenever we're gonna fight blind. Maybe, I mean, if we get fire shield, of course.
Oh, I seem to see that we're getting a lumberjack check here from 2C. I think Telmira maybe already did that earlier.
I think he went to Lost Woods as well after he did Uncle. I don't think he checked. Maybe I will check it later when he find a glove or something. But we won't have to do Aga for the item. It is just 300 rupees.
Yeah, we got a glove, don't we? No?
I don't think so. I think 2C is just gonna do the water checks. That's why.
Right. Like, this is a high tier routing right there.
Yeah, I was a bit curious with this routing first, but then I was like, right. You can actually use the whirlpool there to get down to Ice Road Cave and whatever you want to do from here on. I don't know what he will. Maybe he'll just do the water checks and then route in Moldorn Cave and other stuff.
Well, we got Sora money, we got flippers. Routing is straightforward right now. Gonna get the Hobie checks, get the Sora checks. Hopefully that puts us in some position to make more interesting decisions.
Well, there's our first bottle that we can't grab so far because we need Dark World access and a mirror before we can actually grab it.
Yeah, see a bottle that we'll never get.
Unless that's our first one.
Oh, please.
Nothing on Hobo? big surprise. Not really. Tends to have nothing.
So no Moon Pearl yet, no hammer. Of course, hammer is a very crucial item in Swordless, as that will be our main weapon in most of the seed. So it does tend to appear batters quickly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think I've seen. Well, I mean, we're only like 3 days in to this week. Okay, well, okay, wow. Well, that hammer did show up quite early.
Oh, there is the hammer, yeah. Waterfall Fairy with the goods, and not only the hammer, Nelson, we got the book. What does it mean?
I don't know. Maybe it will mean that we need to go into desert without fire source or glove.
Yeah, so what do you do here? Do you do bait desert, or do you go to Eastern Palace?
I mean, 2C, for 2C, for example, you haven't done damn minimal and K. Oh, there's the lamp, so I guess you go to deserts. Question
Without
mark.
a glove?
I mean,
I'm still uncertain.
The glove could just be there, right?
Or it's not.
Oh.
50-50.
But maybe you go there and you find your bow for Eastern Palace. Big gameplay.
I'm on 2C's side here, who's doing Uncle checks and Higher Castle now. I think that's much more safe.
Yeah, it's a lot safer, and also you can just run to the back from here, since you have lamp and the small key from Sank. I think Telmira might get baited into, because he already did Uncle earlier, so I don't think he has like a reason to go there this early.
Less of a reason, but you do have that key, so you know that you can do all of the checks in the castle, and they are all in logic. That's what the Sank key is quite important right now.
Feels like there's going to be some kind of progression here, either in the front or in the back. Maybe. Whether it's just a bait as well. It just could be bait. Progression in Eastern, because why not? I feel like we were finding a lot of heart pieces this early on. So I don't think we need to be like super worried about health.
Oh, we're still only at 5 hearts?
Yeah, but you will find a few more before you enter Dark World.
Mm.
You just like the silver arrow and a single arrow.
Single arrow. So interestingly enough, the second bow is replaced with a single arrow. So we can all pretend that that's the bow we didn't get.
Feels bad, man. You get rewarded by a single arrow when it could have been a bow.
2C is setting up the death harp here. Hopefully you don't get a hard refill. Do get the Moon Pearl though.
That is quite important. That could be our Dark World axis right there, because you can do Aga right now.
And now Aga's in logic. And what we have left to do, a back of escape, the whole eastern area, half of desert.
Yeah. Well, I guess 2C. I don't think 2C is gonna do it right here. He got minimal and gave damn. He's looking for a glove at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to just go through Aya Tower.
And Telmiran is basically following in 2C's footsteps here. Or maybe he'll prove me wrong right now.
Oh, there's Canis Maria. Oh, Telmira is going to Eastern area.
Doing that for Uncle start puts you off the castle a little bit more than if you haven't done it. pushing Telmiran towards the eastern checks here, which I do like as well. That book is always bait, though. Never go to desert. Green Pendant Skull Woods. Beautiful.
Hopefully you never had touched that dungeon at all.
Nothing in the back escape and nothing at Saha. Telmiran does do the save and quit, not dipping Eastern in this instance.
So, is this gonna be castle or
no?
It's desert.
Getting book baited or book rewarded. You can hear on my choice of words that I'm not a big fan of the early book. I hope for Telmiran's sake it pays off.
Did the book hurt you in some way?
Every time. Every single time, man.
That sounds rather rough, to be honest.
I don't believe in books. Alright, Desert Ledge is a piece of heart. Beautiful.
I mean, there's even more health if you need it.
And I do believe Tusi's going to end up in desert as well now. Tusi checked Saha, and it's not going to do Moldorn Cave to desert, I presume.
Yeah, he doesn't need to check Iceberg Cave, so he haven't done Dam either, so this makes sense.
Yeah,
I hope both of them end up doing Aga, and there's a glove in Eastern.
Nice. You're a good friend, Nilsson.
I know.
Oh man, I used to assume both of them are gonna orphan their glove in Eastern.
Gonna feel pretty awkward later when they could have skipped Aga.
I think we got one item there in the map chest, didn't we?
I think so.
I think it was bombs.
Oh, there's our first bottle.
Oh no, it was the big key. So, and then we got a bottle. The bottle opens up one check.
I mean, it's one check more to do before you go and do Aga. Okay, is this an item or it's not? It's an item on Landnolas.
Oh no, Telmiran, where are you going?
I think he's gonna pick up the heart piece maybe, and then go and check Agina's cave.
Oh, Agina, right. Right.
So now this will be awkward if 2C picks up a glove here and then goes into desert.
Yeah, this is safer place to do this first if you cannot full clear desert. Just an off chance it is actually the glove.
I mean, it's an ice rod.
That does not help desert, so... Alright, that's good for Telmiran. But it does not help anyone.
I do believe that this might be a Aga seed, to be honest.
I think glove is just hanging out in desert like it normally does in these seeds. All right, but the chances are pretty big now that if Telmiran goes into Higher Castle and will be able to kill Aghanim instead of going to Eastern. So we'll see if he goes for the gamble. I wouldn't be surprised if he did at this point.
I think, yeah, I think that he ends up doing Aga right here. I don't like it's. You already checked Saha. You probably. I mean, you should have gone to Eastern right there.
Eastern has 2, maybe 3 items, but if you kill Aga, you can do the entire South Dark World, which has 7 items. and then you have stuff in pod. So there's a lot more items, so the probability is much higher. That's for sure. What is Tusi doing?
Juicy.
Tusi.
He never checked the right side. He checked the big chest first.
Oh right, he did map chest first and got the big key. Right.
I think both you and me are getting confused by these two.
They did slightly different routing in desert. Getting a sank start from Tusi. We are going to get that sick kid check, I believe.
I feel like that's... I mean, it's not a bad check, but it feels weird. If you just go into CAC for one item.
Yeah, but if you did a desert play, and you sort of want to follow that through. If you play by those rules,
it's just like it just feels such a time waste if there's nothing here. Oh well,
one single green rupee.
That is a slap to the face right there.
Will Tusi check Easton?
I don't think so. Or
you think wrong. We are getting a cautious play here by Tusi.
I do like this because it's just so awkward to go back here, but you could get super rewarded. Maybe he believes that Telmiran might have done this as well.
I don't know what Tusi believes.
Not me either.
I think he's too busy cursing the seed right now.
I believe he trusts in Sickhead as well too much, so he maybe feel like he needs to gamble with Eastern.
Yeah, like sometimes you just reach that point where you're like, well, I guess I'm last locating Aga in this seed. If you don't gamble it early enough.
To be fair, it's not that bad. I feel like to last locate Aga.
No, until Maron does save quit from Castle, so is this just a save quit to go up to Aga, or?
Hey, he's doing the same thing that Tusi did. He's gonna check Sickhead.
I gotta check Sickhead. No.
I feel like both of these two runners are playing very. What is the word I'm looking for? Like really, like
conservative.
Careful. Yeah. I don't think one of like. I don't think any of these two wants to like do Aga at this point. I mean, to be fair, Aga with only the hammer is not the most fun fight ever.
Yeah, I don't think they delay that because of the swordless thing. I just think they ended up being cautious.
Yeah. Telmiran is also going to Eastern.
Well, both gonna get the glove in here.
I mean, the game's just teasing them right now, just giving us the big key here, and maybe there's something here in big chest.
And then spend the rest of the seed wondering if there's something on Landmolas. Because we do have one item left in the desert, but we're not going back there now.
I definitely don't go back there until you really have to.
Yeah, or we get a flute and a mirror and mitts and a bow. Hopefully until we're in go mode.
That's the dream, but I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest. So we found 2 items, right? In Eastern so far, I think 40.
Oh, we're doing the 50-50 big key chest. No.
And oh wow.
Oh, the other single arrow.
Okay, that's the bow we should have got. Right there. That's the one.
Like a big middle finger to the runners. Thank you. I love it.
Okay, so we're officially down to just Aga.
Yeah, and we found both single arrows. I am happy. I'm satisfied.
Your work here is done, Mike. You have seen both single arrows.
Yeah. Now we need to see the other green rupee as well.
It's gonna be right on the pyramid.
Hopefully.
So where do you go? I guess you go down to South Shore, and not South Shore, like to Hype Cave and all that stuff when you're done with Aga.
Yeah,
And not Pod.
the straightforward play. If you feel bad enough, you might do pod first. But we don't even have a bottle to potion unlock, so I doubt it.
I mean, we do have a bottle, but we don't have anything in it.
No, that's what I meant. We don't have anything in it.
I don't know if 2C or Telmir in mini clips.
Oh, geez, there's some clowning, panicking going on in that room. Yeah, Swordless is not everyone's favorite mode, and everyone's very unpracticed in the kill rooms. So this is what it looks like for everyone.
I feel like we all should blame Dante, because I feel like Dante's the one that picked this mode.
Yeah, can we get some blame Dantes in chat?
Dante's the only one that will jump into this game mode and be like, I feel comfortable with this game mode.
Yeah. Tusi does have a not insignificant lead here over Telmiran.
And everything can happen in rando, so you never, like, it could just come down to who dips pod first.
Yeah,
And
it's not overwhelming, but it is a bit of a lead currently. And they're going to get funneled into the same things here. So if I was in Telmirian's shoes, I would be starting to thinking about what sort of options I could consider that could diverge from a 2C route.
I think maybe Telmir, because Telmir told me that he would play a bit safe, because he's not that super comfortable with this game mode. So maybe he thinks that 2C haven't done this, so he's just like, oh, well, I need to do something. And little Dad doesn't know that 2C did the same thing. I think that's the fun part with this game, like this game mode in particular, because not many people usually tends to play this game mode. So you don't know how people end up playing it.
No. For me, for one, I prioritize the overworld a little bit more in this mode, just because dungeons are not just more unsafe, they're also slower. Especially Mr. Meyer, which you might see later. Hammer only, Vitreous takes like 2 minutes or more. So it's definitely a gamble to go in there without the bow at hand.
And that's this is why I gave Telmira and Fox this game mode, because I said no to it. I am such a good friend.
They get to enjoy the wonders of Swordless, while you get to enjoy the wonders of other people playing Swordless. It's a win-win.
Yep. I was gonna say I get to enjoy the fun modes like cross keys and all that stuff. This is a lot of blue balls from Aggie here.
Yeah. That could be ending up being a significant thing for Telmiran, who is quite on low health right now. And every blue ball you take to the face takes half a heart. So you really don't want to be low here in Swordless.
Hopefully he remembers there's at least 2 hearts in the next room to pick up. Without taking hits to the face.
Gets a double heart refill. Nice. All right, so now we are actually at a heart level that is safe for an ag fight.
Don't curse it. He might take a hit here soon, so you never know. This bridge
No.
with the guard is a bit dangerous.
I believe in Telmiran. Unlike you, his teammate.
I need to I need to call this one down to the books. I can't be.
I don't think we found anything on the pyramid ledge, did we? That was uneventful.
Yeah, and there is also a pendant in Mire and pendant in Ice Pal. So hopefully, we don't need to dip those dungeons. Hopefully.
Hype Cave, let's go. Give us the glove. We all know there's a glove in here. There we go.
And a fire rod. Yay. Now we can go to pendant Skullwoods.
Skullwoods, green pendant nonetheless. We're basically just a glove away from being able to full clear Turtle Rock.
Oh, tell me, run. And I'll, yeah, Turtle Rock is another dungeon I don't like. I wouldn't like to do that dungeon in Swordless. I don't know why, but I wouldn't like it.
Oh, it's not too bad. Just stay away from the pokies.
Yeah, good luck trying to do that when you have to kill at least one pokey.
Got the fire rod.
But you might run out of magic.
Reset the game.
and then you go back. Because it's so fast to go back there.
Alright, dig game. Let's go. Give us mirrors so we can just go straight into Woo. Oh, and Tilmian down to 1 heart? Half a heart? Oh no. Tilmian gets the last hit, saves the day, lives to fight another day.
I almost had an heart attack right there.
Oh, clutch. Yeah, as I said earlier, not an easy fight with Hammer.
Yeah, it's not enjoyable. Okay, so I think Telmira might have, will go to the Hype Cave, but then you never know. You might not go there. Or will he?
No, you have to, right? Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get a ped check from 2C.
Interesting.
I would say that is a very dead pedestal today.
Just 3 bombs on the pedestal. 2C has wasted a minute of his life checking that. Maybe not quite a minute, half a minute.
Enough time to feel really, really bad about your life choices. I feel like I want to see Telmerin spice it up a little bit and just go to Pod. It would be fun to get some divergency from these two.
Yeah, Pod is not a bad play. You got the hammer, you got the lamp, everything is very likely in logic, but could also be locked behind bow, which is mode. It's much easier to go to Pod with a bow and without hammer than the other way around.
Yeah. We did pick up a mushroom, so if our runners feel super spicy here, they can just, whenever they find a mirror, of course, they can just route in Magic Bat and do some shenanigans.
Yeah, that's a spicy play. Rush powder, a fake powder.
I mean, Mitz is just gonna be there, so. Okay, we have a lot of hearts, so I don't think 2C will end up having issues here with blind. 2C is a very good runner here. And also we have Canis Mario, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Never say never. Things can go south very quickly in the blind fight. And we're still on green mail. This is by no means an easy dungeon without the sword.
Only because you said that, you will most likely just pick up a mail upgrade here. Most likely.
You got mail. Is Telmira checking ped? I mean, from what you said, maybe he will. Playing it safe.
It doesn't look like it.
All right, that is good. Saving that half minute is really important.
I'm starting to understand what you meant with going south with all those skeletons right there. Oh, we're getting actually some divergency here. We're getting a Skull Woods play from Telmira. This is something you don't see, like, Telmira normally skips Skull Woods whenever it's a pendant. So, him going in here is a bit surprising.
Yeah, rushing a pendant Skull Woods over a Crystal Thiefstan, that's a play that you do.
I mean, to be fair, it's 2 items and you can get, and also a third on green pendant, so not bad, but I'm a bit surprised because, like I said, Telmira normally never checks pendant Skullwoods. He's like allergic to Skullwoods.
Routing against himself.
Okay, so you...
Yeah, go on.
Nah, I'm just like... He grabs the key and then goes back to the front. I was thought maybe he would go to the back and kill Moth.
Yeah.
I don't think we have found anything in Thieves Town, right?
Mushroom? Or was that outside?
Did 2C find all the items?
There's a small key in the big chest.
He never opened the Maiden's chest, though.
Oh, well then yes.
Okay. I almost got worried there for a second for 2C. I was like, did you skip it by purpose or
sometimes that's fairly good. That's fairly good. Bug
There's
nets.
one item left.
Bug nets is super important in the Aga 2 fights, saving you a couple of cycles probably. But you're right, leaving the back of Skull here after rushing the front is interesting.
Especially since he knows that there's one item left in there.
Yeah.
Technically 2 with the green pendant, which he could route in whenever he wants to go to Palm.
What other options do we have?
We can go to the mountain for 2 items.
Yeah, it's that or pod.
Yeah, or a catfish.
So, do you think 2C does moth?
I mean, if he also skips the back, I'll have some questions. Because we have like, what was it, like 3 bad checks with like the mountain is not that bad because you get the starting saving points. Like, but I don't know.
I would have been inclined to check those 2 mountain items before going to Vu at all.
Yeah. But right now I'm like, this is starting to look like me playing this game, like top clowning from both of them. But I like it. Like it's nothing bad. I just like it.
Alright, we got the mushroom to. Let's.
And magic bat because we can't do that fake powder.
If you're doing Magic Pack, I got questions.
Yeah, just go and rush magic bat before you even climb into the mountain. Just do it.
Yeah, what's the most out-of-logic play I can make? Let's do that.
Let's waste some time and magic.
Tuesday is heading to the back, so we will see Moth, we'll see Green Pendant, and whether or not that is something remains to be seen.
See, this I approve because if you end up doing this no matter what because you've done every single check-in, well, except Catfish and Pod. This makes all the sense in the world, in my opinion. Like, just it's the Green Pendant plus 2 items. And you found Glove and your Fire Rod early enough, so I feel like this is a good play. Now, however, we don't know if this is actually going to reward 2C or not, but at least 2C doesn't have to go back here at all, ever.
Those hammer Moldorms are very nasty.
Yeah.
The hitbox is like 1 pixel tall.
Oh, nice magic drop right there.
Oh, that's a clutch magic drop. Jeez.
However, 4 hearts Mothula, it's not the easiest fight ever.
We do have the hammer.
Yeah, but you never know if Moth stays in the corner. Hopefully not. Feels like
Nice
2C have done this before.
It feels a little bit like it, yeah. There was an item. And a green pendant. So, do you think Tusi goes back to the front for that bugnet?
I mean, if he skips one item in here...
Why not?
I don't know, dude.
Skip the Donkey Woods.
Yeah, but I mean... You just grabbed one item plus the green pendant. There's still one item there, and you have bad choices left.
It's so far away. You have to walk all the way back. You might end up checking all 5 chests, which you will do since it's big chest. Ugh.
But it's fun. You get to see more out of the game. Like it's a dream right here. Now, 2CS run out and check the big chest first, and you get your... Okay, never mind.
You never do that.
I mean, never say never. Some people might do it. I wouldn't be surprised if anybody have done that before, but...
Getting a blind fight here from Telmiran. There we go. Getting hammer hits in like a boss. Mixing it up. Yeah. Oh,
Telmiran? I mean,
going south very quickly.
He did buy a potion earlier, so hopefully you use it.
Oh no, Telmiran, the potion.
Telmiran, you bought the potion for a reason.
It goes south so quickly. You don't even react sometimes. That's unfortunate.
We're getting a mushroom shake from 2Cs. Let's see if that mushroom actually turns out to be big or not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can just save scum it and go back to Magic Bat.
There's still that probability that we have mitts on Landmo, you know?
Yep. And the main question is going to be, when does these two runners go back there?
Never. I would never.
Tell me, please use your potion. For crying out loud. You're down to 2 hearts.
Do it.
Thank you.
For your teammate's sake.
Don't give me more heart attacks, dude. I think. Wait, is Tuesday going to Lambo?
We're going back to Lamo. The gamer doing it. Let's go.
To be fair, I like this more than going to Pod or Catfish or Mountain. Because this is a crystal you still have to beat, so...
Yeah, you swallow your pride and go back and do it.
I would like to see the green pennant first, because you never know if there's something there.
It is a red crystal as well, guys.
Oh yeah, Pod is the other one, I think.
Yep.
Oh, Telmir's heading
Whoa.
straight for Desert as well.
What a gamer. 2 gamers in play. I am impressed.
I guess maybe Telmir, I feel like he needs to do something after he died on blind.
Well, you gotta do something after not finding anything for a good 10 minutes.
He still has 1 item left and a green pennant Skullwoods, which makes my head go like kaboom right now.
The pet is dead, even if you don't know it's dead. I would probably not do this. Don't know if that's correct. I would probably just go to Pod and refuse to believe in Landmo.
I am, like, it makes sense in one way maybe to go here, because you got the book early, blah blah, yada yada. But it's just 1 item.
Yeah, you got the book, you got the boots. They haven't unlocked anything yet.
I like this play from Telmiran. Using the fair room that you never see in Desert.
It shows that Telmiran really has good game knowledge about all the safeties you can get. Keeping it within its limits.
Okay, is it mitts on ammo? Nope.
Green 20, the sword replacement item. So, GG's.
Yay, we found a sword.
Alright, so mitts was not on ammo. What do we do now, Nilsson?
I want to see the green pendant, because I want to know if Telmiran has done an oopsie here.
I don't think we see the green pendant for a while.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think 2C bought a potion earlier, so he might do Spy Cave. Like brute force himself through Spike.
I think the potions was for Pod or anything, but you might be right that this could be Spy Cave. But I don't know if I would even do it out of logic like this.
At this point, when you have found 0 progression for like, I don't know, like you said, 15 minutes soon, I think maybe just going out of logic right now makes no difference at the moment. However, we'll most likely pick something up here, right, Mike? Right?
Yeah, gotta get a vanilla mirror for a flute in Hera. Okay, I'm wrong. And we didn't mention it during it happening, but Silmian put off a really good Lamo fight there and got the 2nd crystal.
Yep. And he's not that far behind, it's just, you know, 1 Skullwoods down. And a mushroom check down.
A potential good...
Yeah, you don't want to save a quit there, dude.
Oh, this is the
Oh.
bad check. No.
I like this.
Yes. No way, dude.
This is like so. Like, what could he find here that would be huge at the moment?
The bow. A mirror.
Yeah, but
Any item.
if there's a mirror here, I might actually just quit. Okay.
That's 3 bombs. Rip. All right.
Okay.
We are
I
safe
think-
scumming that magic. Nice.
Is he doing what I think he is? 2C? Is he going green pendant? No, well, not green pendant. The pendant ice palace.
It looks that way.
That is also a gamer play right here. He just picked up nits, and he got like. I mean, he doesn't have like many good options though.
You can go into pod, or you can do ice palace. You know, Pet is dead, so potentially you could skip the whole cold stair fight, which makes this a lot more reasonable to dip, I would say.
Well, hopefully for 2C, there's actually some kind of progression here. Otherwise, this would be not a fun check.
We can talk about hookshot logic, can't we?
I think it's better you stay to talking about logic because I never play by logic, so I'm really bad at logic.
Yeah, it could be very relevant here. All right, so got the big key, and because we have the big key, we can reach all the key doors, which means the right side is hookshot locked. So these 3 checks coming up here logically requires the hookshot. So if they have anything, that's a lot of information. Okay, that small key is hookshot locked. Very important.
See, this is why I have my equipment, because I don't know logic when it comes to keys. I don't know it.
Alright. Second chest. Small heart. Wonderful.
I mean,
Tilmian is going up the mountain though, so we'll get the mitts in Spec Rock in just a few seconds here. Alright, nothing right side except 2 keys. Do you know what that means?
that
Cold stair is hookshot locked.
interesting. But he will just pick up ice rod, not ice rod, hookshot right here in this chest, right here. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work like that, obviously. But it could be in this one, right? Okay, never mind.
Oh no, it's another heart piece. That leaves 1 item.
And he has 1 check left with well, 2 if he wants to go to cold stair. Which, if 2C keeps in mind, is hookshot locked.
If Tusi knows the logic and trusts himself enough to know the logic.
Ooh.
Oh, item on cold. And we are going for it.
Okay, tell me I don't go to Ice Palace. I want you to do something else. I want Divergency. And we're getting actually to King's Tomb here because we haven't seen it yet.
Oh, that is good. That's a good check to do before you dive at Ice Palace.
Especially whenever you find hookshot here. Then you know your logic.
Hey, then cold stair is in logic.
And you definitely not go back there.
Oh
mirror.
my goodness!
All right.
Got a mirror in King's Tomb. Let's go.
That is what Telmerin definitely need at this point to get some kind of head start on getting some checks done.
Yeah, now we got a world on the mountain here.
Now, what do 2C? Oh god. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like Cold Stair in Swordless. Well, at least you have fire rod, but still.
And hammer. It's not like you have to do fighter sword spins for 10 minutes. It's
But I do like spinning though.
there we go. And that's
Okay.
a heart.
Yeah,
No.
that's a time waste.
Not even getting the magic refill. 2C
That's
is in shambles.
Why
That's a
does-
hard hit.
Yeah. I don't think he meant to go to mountain. So he's gonna pick up his meter here. So he's not. Telmeren gain time unless he dips ice pals later, which hopefully he doesn't have to do.
Hopefully, yeah. Ice Palace has 0 required items for us today.
Good layout for Hera. You might not like a big key here means that you can just beat the dungeon. However, do you want to do the basement or not? Well, I guess we're gonna find out soon. TM.
I would wait. I would clear the East Death Mountain first, then come back here. I probably wouldn't even do the climb here. I would come back. Hopefully
But
have hookshot.
then you will skip your hook shot right up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you will just be Sag.
No, but I would come back and get the hookshot.
True. But still.
2C is like we went from 2C being ahead by minutes to being tied essentially.
Yep.
Unless green pendant is a very important item.
I'm still waiting for 2C to show us that one because just imagine if it's like hookshot right there.
The mental damage for not checking it for the past 20 minutes.
Yep.
Oof.
And then you're gonna do like the Dark Death Mountain as well. So and does 2C hover? Do you know that?
No, 2C can mold and bounce, but not hover.
Yeah, I was more like if he could hover hookshot cave or not.
No.
So imagine just having that green pennant and it's a hookshot, so. And it
That would be
is.
rude.
It's item in the basement.
Basement item, let's go. Do we have any Hero basementers in chat today?
I could see Telmerin do it, to be honest.
Not before East Death Mountain.
You never know with Telmerin.
No.
Oh, okay, good. Do you see?
We're getting calls for hookshot in Swamp in chat, and I don't agree.
What is 2C actually doing right now?
He's doing a hammer dash setup for the bomb jump.
I was like so confused for a second. Like, what is he even doing?
If you item dash into a pit and then turn around, you get the frame where you can do the bomb jump.
Yeah, I was just confused, but like, he redid it so many times. I was like, it would be faster if you went down, up, and then down.
Poor 2C. Getting
But I do
lectured
like,
by Dilson in comms. Oh no, Telmira, please!
Okay, he has a fairy. It's fine. Oh god.
Those up hammers, man. Deadly.
Oh god.
No game.
All that for it. I mean, tell me, just die instead. You have a fairy. It's fine. Yep, it happened anyways.
That's right. Nobly in chat says that we are bow and hookshot go mode potentially. If the medallion aligns.
Well, hopefully we'll never find flute, because that would be gross.
I hope we don't find anything, to be honest.
But we need to find something, right? Left side swamp, hookshot and bow.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of places left where items can be that is very bad.
I think the best part with this race so far is that like it's so close between these two runners. Even though they have done different stuff.
Yeah, this is really close. Red boomerang in Paradox Cave.
Best boomerang. And nothing.
Well, we do have that TR full clear.
If we had the correct medallion.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we have the medallion for it, you kind of have to do it, right?
Yeah.
Like, no matter what, like, if you had a medallion, like, you still have to go back for another climb anyways. So it would be fast to just do the dungeon. Oh, there's a shot.
No. You know what that means? We may be bow go mode, the worst go mode.
Yep. Well, at least we know that the bow is definitely not an Eastern. And it's
We're not in
ether.
go
Okay,
mode.
it's ether as well. So okay, that's interesting.
Until it shows up here in Hookshot Cave.
And it's not interesting anymore. Okay.
No, Super Bunny Cave.
Where is Telmir going?
Not Super Bunny Cave.
I mean, he did it because Hookshot.
Oh, it did it. Right. Jeez.
And 2C needs to go back to Hookshot Cave because he he checked the first chest and now he has to go back. This game is fun. So I think it comes down to check Terror Basement first. I'm just gonna be one of those guys.
I think it comes down to checking Green Pennant first.
Telmiran, please, you're scaring me right now. You like to take damage. A little bit too much.
Tamara still has a lead here. Not by much, and every second matters. Every hit puts you a little bit backwards.
So, I'd imagine that not Telmiran, 2C also goes to Swamp. And I don't think you can skip left side. Because
Of course
you're
you
looking.
can.
I mean, if you find ether, then if you find ether, but then you need to go back up the mountain, and that's gross. So I don't know.
You got Smith Chain. You got the entire pod.
Gross. Graveyard ledge. Ugh.
Yeah.
Catfish. Ugh.
There's so many checks left.
If it's not any fun chicks.
Any fun checks. All right, so I tend to ask a lot of people this, but what is your favorite check to skip? What makes you feel good?
Graveyard ledge.
It makes you go all warm and fuzzy when you don't do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
or whenever you just can, go mode Meyer and you don't need to check single item in there. That is like the dream. Which one is your favorite one, Mike?
Oh, Eastern Palace big key chest every day.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Every time I don't do it, I'm like, oh yeah. I just saved a minute over my opponent. GG's.
That is a fair skip because I don't like it either. So whenever I'm looking for one, I like if I know there's one item still left in there, I just still take the gamble and be like, oh, okay, it's gonna. If I don't find item Armor's Knight, I'm like, okay, there's nothing left. There is nothing inside this dungeon.
Hmm.
Until you have to go back there because you left something important.
Yeah, I'll take that hit.
Then you can at least feel good with yourself whenever you decide to forfeit. So.
Yeah. I'd skip it again.
Oh, blue
Get
mail.
First mail upgrade. Let's go.
To be honest, in this game mode, I would be very happy finding that one.
Be getting left side swamp here.
I like this. I think 2C might do it as well.
Was the first item a dungeon item? Must have been. We're getting a super commitment to left side by 2C here. Not even doing compass chest first.
I think somebody said, I don't remember who said it, but I've heard it's faster to do it last, like before you go back up to the boss or something like that.
Yeah, you take the top route in that hub room. You save a few seconds. Only if you don't have boots. Oh, only if you have boots. Sorry. Because what if boots are in compass chest? You'll feel bad coming back.
Yeah, that would be awful.
Mm.
Or if the big key is in that chest and then your boots is in the big chest.
Yes, yes. You still do left side swamp with. Alright. Will it deliver today though? My prediction is no.
I mean,
No.
I feel like I like that they're like just switching places in the dungeon right now. Also, nice health refill for Telmira. So, if there's no progression here, what do you do?
Panic. Oh, do you mean where to go?
I mean, where to go or what to do. Like, I think panicking would be a fair thing to do.
So I think since 2C has done both pendant dungeons here, still has to turn that green pendant in. I would imagine him.
Oh, there's Ether. Yay. Fun times.
I was gonna say, I would guess 2C would go pod and hand in the pendant on the way, but now I'm gonna say they both go to TR instead. We are now actually both go mode. I feel for the runners. Do you know if Telmiran can mimic clip?
I do not. Yeah, he can mimic clip. He learned. I think he's from Philly. He learned the Buffalo's mimic.
Okay, because that can be extremely important now. Because the options right now, when you're bow go mode, is to just check everything, trying to find the bow.
I mean,
no, wait, I'm dumb. We're not.
Yeah,
I was thinking about Easton and Pod being pendant. No, never mind.
I was like, what are you trying to?
I don't know what I'm talking about, Nielsen. I am
sorry. I was like, Mike do know that both dungeons. I was like, if you were just inside pendant eyes, like.
No, yeah, don't mind me. I'm just here saying words.
I think that's what we both are doing. I don't know what the heck we're doing right now.
Alright, bow go mode. TR has the bow. Easy game.
No. It's gonna be flute in TR, and both of them gonna get baited into mire. Because the bow is just gonna be in pod.
Oh, Tusi's doing the single puff hammers. Alright. Timiran is getting through phase 2 here.
Use your fire rod, dude.
Yeah. Just do the normal strat. There you go.
Oh,
Finally, Juicy is done with phase 1. And that's how you use the ice rod. Very
both
cool.
meal upgrades.
Essentially.
Ew. Is there one more item in there, right? In a big chest?
Oh no. Surely you don't go back in now. But you still hate leaving it.
Okay. Okay. Gamer move. Tell me you're leaving and Juicy going back in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Juicy's gonna
Get
further behind. Get the flute.
Okay.
It is the rock time.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Okay, is this bow in Big Chest of Swamp? Well, I mean, it's
10
arrows.
10 arrows.
It's not the thing we're looking for, but close enough.
We were tied, but now Telmiran is half a minute ahead again. Amazing. He just keeps doing the correct skips.
Would
What a guy.
If you're in this area, would you have checked maybe K45?
No, I would save that for the Smith chain.
But imagine if there's your bow in K45.
That's not a good argument. You can imagine anything.
But
anything
it's fun
bad.
Imagining, because it's fun because our runners are just running away from it.
I just imagine it being nothing, so I skip it.
It's because you're not playing, Mike. That's why you're imagining stuff.
You gotta play to the odds, not just what you think might be the worst case scenario.
Okay, so here's the thing. If there's nothing TR, which I don't think, I mean, there's gotta be something. Do you go back to Hera right afterwards, or what do you do? Because you're most likely never going to go back, right?
Hera into Spike chest?
Yeah. Because
no.
when would you ever check it though?
When I get a Birna or Cape. Then I would do Hera.
Hey, Fire Shield. Could it be useful for Telmiran against Blind earlier?
I mean, I'll remain with the thought that Tuesday is going to head to Pod after this, if this is nothing.
Yeah, I feel like he needs to check that green pendant.
Yeah, it's been with us for so long now. But Telmiran, like we got the Smith chain.
Yeah, but nobody would like Smith chain, Mike. Come on.
I mean, that's 2 items, 3 items, plus K45. So that's 4.
Then you could just do Grave Village before then.
No, Grave Village doesn't exist. That's the best check to skip, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I did say that earlier. Never mind. Man,
we got Catfish as well.
But yeah, that's another one of those you happily skip. Just skip all the game. Like, just go through progression. Just do what would Gamma do? Just go through progression.
I don't know.
Ouch. Good thing we got both male upgrades in Swamp when you have to do a chain jump room.
Yeah, what a blessing. We got 2 small keys. Did we get the big key?
Yeah, we got it in chain jump.
Alright.
But we still have to open Lava Chest, I feel like. You can't skip that one.
I don't think Telmiran has any magic potions.
I don't think so either. So that could be an issue later.
It's so easy to run out of magic doing a hammer Trinex.
It's not the most fun thing to do with just a hammer.
No, it's so easy to get out of hand. You miss one shot, and then the head starts flinging around, so you panic, and then you're out of magic.
We have all been there.
It's like, why did I just fire 8 shots into air? Like, no.
Or whenever you get one of those shots on Trinex, it doesn't count.
Oh no.
And then you're like panicking, and you're like sitting there like, why did that not count? And then you're like, yeah, I can just feel the pain already. Tamiran, you need magic.
Ooh.
Okay,
That's enough.
Yeah, but yeah.
You only need one.
Hopefully you realize that he used your hook shot for the big chest here. See, that is what you meant with Trinex. You fired one shot and you're missing, and then you start, oh god.
Yeah. You just keep firing.
It's not Mimic Cave.
Surely the bow is in here. Surely.
I'm still keeping it real. It's gonna be flute.
Surely.
Well, at least one thing we can say is that Pyramid Fairy's not gonna get checked today.
Yep.
Okay, don't miss your shot here.
I think you got 2. Is that enough for 2?
Don't ask
think-
me. I only play the game. I don't pay attention.
I think the small magic is 2 shots.
Could be.
I would get the
like I
refill
said-
here though. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't pay attention to stuff. I only play the game. Whenever I
You
run out of magic, I just cry in a corner.
Oh, so you don't meticulously analyze the source code to understand every aspect of the game you're playing?
Nope.
What a weirdo.
I know. Nice laser skips here from Telmer.
Yeah, super slick.
Now, Telmer, okay, only because of that he failed, but I was gonna say, hopefully you take the, what is it called now? Safety door?
No, that takes time. We don't have time for safety doors.
How many dungeons is it in Turtle Rock? 5? 6? 5? I played too much cross keys, so I'm like lost.
What's the question?
Like, how many items is it in Turtle Rock? Is it 5 or 6?
5.
Okay, I think we found all. So
It's not
there's
TR.
no item. Nope.
Interesting.
Now the panicking starts, because where the heck do you go now? A good start for Telmeren.
Very good fight.
So, Mike, where do you go from here if you're Telmeren? Yeah, I think we both. I really think 2C will go and check Green Pendant and Pod. I think.
I think the Smith chain. I would do Smith chain. That's 4 items, and then I would go into pod. Maybe I would check Gravel Edge first, depending on, I don't know, random variables. Catfish. Yeah, I don't know.
And uh-oh. Okay,
So
good.
he has to be careful.
Yep. Okay, that's a good spot right there. Whew.
And we got it on the last fraud.
Is
And
he going
we are
on?
both wrong. No?
Oh, where is Telmer going?
Oh, we're doing the reverse smith chain. No. Getting the bottle. The bottle on the island.
Is he going into ice though?
Oh no! He's going into ice!
Or no? What's it?
I have no idea what's happening.
Where? Where is he going? Oh, he's going to potion shop.
What?
But you have three bottles. You could have kept the fairy. Okay, he has one, but still, where is he going? I'm so confused. Is this happening right now? Like, do you understand it, Mike? Can you tell me what's going on?
He wants to buy 3 blue potions.
Where?
And this was the only way he could do it, he thinks.
Is
That-
he
that
going
was-
to ice now?
That was
though?
great. That was great. Instead of... No, yeah.
Is he
Okay,
going
don't-
to ice?
He's going to ice.
No! There's nothing there.
If you buy that many potions, you're going to Ice Palace.
Why ice?
That is very unfortunate.
Yep, he's losing the time he gained.
But it's also understandable with the items he has.
But, I mean, I feel it makes sense in one way, but it also makes no sense because he still skipped green pennant and one item in skull, and then he decides to go here. And he haven't checked pit either.
No, I think it makes sense. You follow the myths and the...
And
Fire
we don't
rod?
follow logic. We don't follow logic, Mike. That's
No,
not
we
what
found
we do.
the Fire Rod in Hype K, right? And
Yeah,
as
true.
far as we know, that has unlocked not a single thing for us in terms of progression. So
Yeah.
here we are. And the difference between this and Tuesday is that at least here we got hook shots as well to really put everything in logic.
Well, there's your.
Oh,
Why are you skipping cape?
Tuesday is skipping the cape pickup.
Why?
That saves time.
I don't think. Well, okay. I'm okay.
That saves like 2 seconds.
But still, though.
Come on, Nilsson, you gotta save those 2 seconds.
But now it's just gonna be spy cave, which they could have checked for like a long time ago.
Yeah, it's not a spy cave, right?
It's never spy cave.
So Tuesday is actually doing Smith Chain.
Do you think he will end up doing it? He turned in his mushrooms. He can't even do magic bat. Unfortunate.
This is
My brain right now is not like. You still haven't checked that freaking green pendant yet. I'm so curious about that one. Oh, nope. Another sword.
Weep. Alright, tell me around. You skip iced tea. You can do it. Skip iced tea.
Skip it. Just gamble a little bit. It's 1 hour 22 minutes in.
You can do it. No.
And it's not Smith. Is it purple chest though?
Alright, so we tally our numbers up. We got purple chest, we got spike cave, Hera
Paper
basement,
5.
Yeah.
And then we have Pod,
And then there's Pod.
unless we find Flute.
But at this point, you have delayed Pod so long that you don't want to go there.
Yeah. I mean,
so-
I like right now my brain really hurts. Not gonna lie.
No, I think most of what they do, it makes a lot of sense.
Is he going to be able to pick that purple chest up?
Unclear.
Okay.
There we go.
Juicy shows why he's a real gamer. He knows stuff that I don't know. Or I
Vanilla.
don't pay attention. Are we gonna get purple bottle percent, Mike?
Bottle percent.
I mean, if you get bottle percent, you actually do win.
I don't think Tusi gets the 4th bottle.
Well, okay. Well,
And Smithshane is actually dead.
so whoa. Okay, so he's saving quitting in Dark World. This has to be Pod.
Yep. It's that or Spy Cave left in his mind.
You bought potions, just use them already.
Yeah. You have 3 blue potions. And it
It's
would speed
faster.
up the fight too, yeah. But what if I need them later, Nilsson? What if I need a potion later?
Well, you just go and buy one. Well, at least one puff is down. Two is down, and third? Question mark? Green pendant. Okay, it's not. It's not green pendant either.
We finally know.
Okay, tell me, now you're saving quit. Well, you mirror when you're done here, and then you go to Spy Cave.
You got to
You can do it. No, you go to Spy Cave.
Oh.
Because that's how you manage to get a lead over 2C, because 2C is going to...
But he doesn't know that. Also, he has no cape.
Okay, he's going to Pod. Never mind.
There we go. Not even his teammates knows what's going on here.
I stopped, like, my brain stopped when he, like, a long time ago.
Alright, so and this might put it quite close if Bo is indeed in here.
I mean, I think it is. It's not even bull-locked yet.
That's right. Pod is not ball locked. It has all the potential.
Still
It's
not
2
bull-locked.
keys. 2 keys.
And a dream.
We need 1 more key.
I'm still gonna laugh if it ends up being Hero Basement. But it's not gonna end up being there. Loot. Okay.
I need 1 more key in here for it to be not ball locked.
Okay. Wow, that really sucks.
So it's ball locked, guys.
Imagine if they went to Pod right after Aga. It's just been here the whole time.
All items have been where they are the whole time.
Well, I mean, this one has been... I mean, when did they do, like, Aga at, like, 30 minutes? Something like that? Like...
Sure.
Okay, so 2C is in the lead right now.
By above half a minute?
Yeah.
The game has really been switching back and forth several times already. Quite astounding.
I'd say this is quite the entertaining race.
It's gonna come down to GT routing.
I mean, at this point, yeah. Normally, I do like that they both are like routing the same way in this dungeon, by the way.
Yeah, if Telmiran hadn't picked up that floating island, the island bottle, You could have saved like a million years.
Or just skip Ice Palace. Just
Ah,
imagine.
no, Ice Palace easy thing to do.
But obviously it wasn't the right thing to do, Mike. It's just here, the most right there.
There we go. Both runners are now in go mode. Let's go.
I guess the best part as well is that they don't need to like search for the not search for it. Well, they don't have to like go and grab their big key in Eastern as well.
The one little silver lining to this cloud. You don't have to do dark maze in pod.
How bad do you think both of these two runners feel right now?
I don't know. I think it's reasonable to assume your opponent skips pod for a long time. I would feel bad about the Ice Palace play, but both players did that.
Oh, oh no. Okay. That works as well.
Yeah, so Tilmian tried to set up a stair extension glitch there, but didn't quite get it.
That's the time that 2C gains. But, I mean, to be fair, it's like you said, it's most likely going to come down to GT routing.
Oh, and Tilmian does have those 3 blue potions.
Yeah, true.
You can just spam those in a GT climb.
I don't know what kind of potions 2C got.
I think he has a green potion.
You can spam that as well. Oh, look at that. We're getting more lag.
Now all 2C needs to do is mirror and finish off Eastern Palace, and they will be able to go up to Ganon's Tower for that final climb.
Well, I mean, we do need to find Big Key before we climb it.
Yes. What route do you think 2C will take in Ganon's Tower?
Random Rush? I actually don't know how 2C routes GT. So I will say that he will go for Random Rush.
Do you know how Tilmian usually routes GT?
He tends to go to Hope Room, then to Stalfos Room, and then he mirrors and go to right side.
The flip-flop.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But then you never know. Like I don't know how he will route in this one, to be honest. I haven't known what he have done so far since he skipped like all that stuff earlier. So he might be spicing it up. You never know.
You never know. All right, so if someone could just time the crystal grab here on 2C, we can try and estimate how far ahead he is. I would say less than 2 minutes.
Unfair.
$1:32.31.
Where do you stop timer though? Like whenever he grabs his last crystal, tell me.
Yeah, when Tilmian grabs the last crystal.
Oh right. I guess we're gonna play that guessing game thing, Mike, if we want to do it.
Oh my god, a guessing game? Please tell me more.
So, whenever you enter Ganon's Tower, there's 22 locations, question mark, where the GT Big Key could be. If I remember that there's 22 locations.
That is so many locations. Oh gosh.
Yeah. So if you put a number between 1 and 22, you might win internet points.
Yeah, if someone lets us know who you are, we will say your name on stream.
Oh my god, gonna get famous instantly.
What are you going to guess, Nilsson?
I'm gonna go with tile room. So I don't know what number that will be. Either it will be like 3 or it will end up being 2.
Alright.
Where do you go, Mike?
I'm gonna go with tile room 3.
We're living the wild life right now. I feel like 2C got a pretty big lead right now.
Yep, entering GT now.
But it is swordless, so we just need to point out that anything can actually happen in this mode. We have seen that so far in this race between these two.
And that's 7th crystal for Telmiran. 2 minutes and 25 seconds behind 2C's crystal grab.
Yep.
Very significant lead at this point.
Small key.
But by no means over yet. 2C has found 2 small keys in Stavros room and is going Compass room now. Standard route.
Another small key. So this is where you just go full gamer mode and just do tile room. Not really.
You call that gamer mode?
Oh, definitely. It's a gamer
Interesting.
mode. It's like a gamer move right there of the century. You feel behind because of that bow. You just go.
I would feel behind doing tile room. If I did tile room, I would feel so behind. I would do another tile room to make up time.
So you go back to Hera and do that one before
Yeah,
you. Well, it's not here.
It's not there. And Tuzi correctly recognizing he has enough keys to skip the pot key. Very good.
So Telmira needs to go full left and not do anything.
Yeah, Telmira needs to do a random rush.
I don't think he will end up doing it though.
Not a lot of people do random rush. I highly recommend. It's a cool little route. It makes you feel good when you do it.
To be fair, when I played Get Dancing Casual Boots, I end up doing Stalford's room into the firebar room right there, and then I mirrored. I went full right.
That's such a weird Nilsson thing to do.
It is.
Just go full random room, dude.
I don't know what I did. I think I panicked or something. I checked race time and I panicked. Tell me, just do tile room. Okay, never mind.
Alright, we are now approaching random room.
Miran, what are you doing? Don't use the block, dude.
My God!
What did you do? Oh no! Tell me.
Oh no, it was the big key, right? Okay, he got the big key.
Okay, I didn't even see the big key pop up.
I didn't see it either.
Oh my God!
We both missed it. We were too busy with the Samaria block until we signed.
Oh my good lord!
All right, number 14 is the winner. MLNTN, congratulations. You are the guessing master.
I mean, if that wasn't the big key, that would have been crucial. Like, that would have been such a time save for Tell Me Run.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
think
god,
Tuesday checked an extra chest that had nothing in it and then mirrored. And that's what we saw.
Oh, okay. Well, almost a heart attack right there. We still have the GT Climb, Landmo, Moldorm, plus an Aga 2 fight, plus the Ganon fights. And it's not like it's free in this game mode, so you never know what happens, right?
No, this climb is difficult. Every room here is a struggle. Do you use
Just
the
imagine-
hammer? Do you spam your fire rod? Do you waste your arrows? What do you do? And then all the while the beamers are slowly grinding you down.
Just imagine how many times you have done this in like cross keys without a good weapon. Nice Salamo 2 fight from the 2C. I feel like 2C might have practiced a little bit of Whisper brooms without the without a sword and all that stuff.
Yeah, it looks like a very good climb here. Tuesday is clearly in control of these rooms. There we go.
Okay, that was the chest. Okay, and there was the flute as well.
Tuesday missed the flute. GG.
I think Kelmiran won this race because of Finnish flutes, and now we got Meyer instead. That's where Ganon is today, in Mystery Mire. Like, Tuesday didn't even check the chest there. It could have been something very useful, like a sword. Oh, right. Never mind, swordless.
And Tuesday is now entering the hardest fight in the swordless game. Aga 2. We do have a bug net, which you will be able to get some nice dashes in with.
See, this is much easier than the first Aga fight they did, because they actually do have bug nuts.
Exactly. Still not trivial. You aim for at least one per cycle here. But sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
This is hard, to be honest. Like, this is not free. There we go, though. Aga 2 is down. Now I think this is not free as well, the Ganon fight, but it should probably be a little bit easier than Aga, depending on the pattern you get from Ganon.
And there we go. Tuesday dropping down to the Ganon fight. Hammer in hand. Gotta hit him 12 times 3. And then do some silvers. Easy game. Gets a short warp. And we are on phase 2. Nice positioning here. You should be able to get at least 8 hits. Maybe 10. And then a couple of easy up hammers. Easy up hammers. Who am I kidding? They are hard as hell.
We saw that from the Telmiran earlier in the what was it, Spiral Cave?
Yeah. On the Moldorms that move around, impossible.
Yep. This ended up really close either way, so unless 2C takes a fall here, I think he should have it pretty solid.
Got a nice double.
Ooh.
Avoids getting sniped. And...
Up. Oops. Oops.
Ooh.
Oh boy, this is where it gets tough sometimes. At least gets one more hit there. And there we go. Ganon's exploding. Ooh. For 2C. 2C, unless he falls here, is going to cross the bridge and be taking home the first game between these teams this week, and puts OK Game in a pretty solid position in this division.
GG's to 2C. And unfortunately, due to time constraints, we will not be able to interview the runners today, as another race is about to start on this channel. So we will see Tilmira finishing up, but then we will have to cut it very short. I apologize for that, but hope you had a good time regardless.
Yeah, we are having a lot of races here coming up. We have one between Noble Fox's Shaxel Digging game that's actually in this group as well, coming up on SpeedGaming 4 later.
Isn't that in half an hour?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
If you like the Kakariko division, this is the division to check out.
And Tilmira gets that Aga 2 kill. Very nice fight with the bug net. Shows us all how crucial that item is. Imagine doing this with just a hammer. Terrible times.
God, no. Mike, you're the one playing for your team this week, right? In this game mode.
I played yesterday.
Oh, you played yesterday. Yeah, brain.
Yeah, it went well. I won. GG's.
GG's, Mike.
But we went 1-1 in our group this week.
Like this group wasn't crazy enough already.
Yeah. Let's see if Tilmira can get a nice clean cannon fight here to close this race off. Getting to stage 4 quite easily here.
He has a lot of potions. He should just stand there and tank it out.
Yeah, we got potions, we got red mail, we got silvers.
As well.
Yeah, use face tank these darn fire bats and you're good to go. Hitboxes be weird. Alright, now we got the best positioning. Top right is a free one cycle.
I'd say that the facial expression of the Wario sprite that Tilmira is using when he's hitting Ganon is just like, it just looks amazing. It looks so aggressive. Tilmiran, no!
No, Tilmiran.
I think he has a fairy though.
All of the safeties.
Oh, I think that's the fairy from Lake Hylia.
But I thought he released that.
Yeah, but he had like another pair, you know.
Oh,
model.
right.
So,
I still.
he-
Oh
he-
man. Right. Alright, phase 4 is harder than it looks. I can attest to that. You gotta hit Ganon with that hammer. And the window to do that is a lot smaller than with a sword, because you have to get so much closer. Oh, geez. Ooh. Yep.
Oh.
As I was saying.
There we go. The final arrow to Ganon. Get your G's in chat for Telmarin. Put up a hell of a fight against 2C. And yeah, it was an interesting race, Mike. While we're trying to wrap this one up, since we have another thing coming up here on Speed Gaming. It was an absolute pleasure to do counts with you, Mike. And GG's to both runners 2C and Telmarin. And game 2 between these two teams will happen on Saturday. So check out both teams on Saturday if you are a big fan of OK Game and the Spec Bonkers.
It was a pleasure coming with you as well, listen. And big thanks to our tracker, SayuriX, for tracking this game for us. And I think that wrapped this up for us right now. And please enjoy more speed gaming on this channel. And on Speed Gaming 4 in half an hour. And that's it for us. Have a great night.
Bye.